Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Before I start, I would like to say thank you very much to everybody who has been supporting me by using the Insta360 affiliate link in the description box to buy an Insta360 product, which resulted in me getting a small commission from each purchase. So I just want to say thank you very much for that. It's much appreciated. And in this video, I want to give you an update on my Insta360 X4 journey. As you know, I bought the X4 a few months ago at the beginning of June. It is now almost October. We are at the end of September, almost October. And I want to give you an update on what's going on and how I feel about the Insta360 X4. And also, I bought a few extra accessories for the X4, and I want to give you a review of that and to warn you not to get it actually because these accessories were I didn't like them. I had to return it, and what a palaver it was to do a return with Insta360. This here is my normal Insta360 X4 camera setup. When I'm at home, I would just leave it on the selfie stick, attach the selfie stick to the tripod, and I can just leave it freestanding by itself. I don't have to hold it or put it away lying down somewhere. It can just stand up. This is how I normally have it. And if I don't use it, then I would put the pouch on it to protect it. And then at the beginning of September, Insta360 had a sale going on, so everything has a bit of a discount. And that's when I needed to get a couple of micro SD cards. So I needed some new micro SD card anyway. And then I thought I would get a power selfie stick as well. Now, I have two batteries at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't have a battery dock, a battery charging station. To charge a battery, I have to put it into the camera and charge it via the camera. And a lot of the time, I forget to charge the second battery. I would put the first battery in, charge it up, that's fine. But then for some reason, I'd be busy or something and completely forget to charge the second battery. If you've been following my videos, you will know that I get really annoyed in many of the videos because I couldn't finish filming. I couldn't continue because the battery would finish, go flat. And then when I put in the second one, it would tell me it is also flat because I had forgot to charge it. Really annoying. So I decided, okay, I'll get a power selfie stick. That way I would always have some sort of a backup power supply. So at the back of my mind, I have always thought about getting the power selfie stick because I thought it's a great idea. At the beginning of September, when Insta360 had this slight sale promotion going on, and since I need to get the micro SD card anyway, I thought I might as well splash out and get the power selfie stick as well, get them all at the same time. And here it is. This is my purchasing cart. 2 micro SD card and a power selfie stick. I bought the items directly on the Insta360 website like I did with the camera previously. I made the purchase on the 1st of September and the item arrived on the 5th of September. So that's about 4 days. And here they are. The 2 micro SD card is very good. It's working fine. I'm keeping that. It works as it should be. The power selfie stick, looking great at first glance. Everything looks fine. All the items are there, as you can see, after unpacking. I tested the power selfie stick, connected to the camera using the cable, and all the functions works. The on-off and the power charging all seem to be working fine. And unfortunately, soon after this, I found out that I can't use a power selfie stick. I have to return it because one of the main reason I bought it was because I thought there was a 1/4 inch tripod mount at the base here, but this stick that I've got here, as you can see, it's totally blocked. There's no tripod mount. All the promotional videos and review videos I saw of the Power Selfie Stick specifically said there was a tripod mount. That's the reason I bought this stick, because I wanted to replace it with my original selfie stick. As you can see, this is my normal setup. When I'm at home, I just leave it on the tripod like this. This leaves my hands free to do what I need to do, to edit and use the camera without having it lying down or putting away somewhere else. So this is my normal setup, and I basically just want to replace my normal selfie stick with the Power Selfie Stick. But without the tripod mount on the Power Selfie Stick, I can't do this anymore. The only way I can use a Power Selfie Stick is to hold it, which is fine when I'm out filming or something. But once I don't need to use the camera anymore. Once I'm at home or something, I have to unscrew the camera and put it back on my existing selfie stick. And then when I need to use a Power Selfie Stick, then I have to unscrew it and swap it over. It's just so much more inconvenient, and the hassle of having to keep swapping between the different selfie stick, which is not what I want. I just want a Power Selfie Stick with the ability to charge a camera and replacing my existing stick. So it was really annoying. I immediately sent off an email asking them what happened. I am sure there was a tripod mount, this 1/4-inch tripod mount, but the stick I've got doesn't have this. What happened to the, did I receive a wrong stick? Because this is not what I want. And this is their reply here. So basically they are saying, our new version of the Power Selfie Stick has been redesigned to optimize product structure and stability. The latest version has removed the screw thread from the bottom. I therefore reply to say that in that case, I can't use the stick because I went through and explained to them. I bought the stick, okay, to charge the camera, but at the same time, I also want to replace my original stick, which has a tripod mount, which I need to put it on a tripod. Without the tripod mount, I have to keep screwing and unscrewing. It's so much more inconvenience, and I don't want to do that. I basically explained to them that my normal setup is that I put it on a tripod mount. Without the tripod mount, it's at least 60-70% of its usefulness is gone. The only thing that is good for now is like a glorified power bank. And I might as well go and get a proper power bank than a great big stick, which I can't use in any way except holding it. I can't leave it on a tripod anymore. Literally explaining to them my situation, that I need one with a tripod mount, and because this has no tripod mount, I would need to return it. Here is Insta360's reply to my email requesting a return. So let me just read it out quickly to you. This is what they say. I am sorry to hear that you want to return the Power Selfie Stick, but we still want to let you know there is a potential choice. That is, we would like to offer you £4 if you decide to keep it. Would you consider keeping the Power Selfie Stick? If you insist on returning it, please let us know and we will provide you with the return address. Kindly reminder, as there are no quality issues with the product, the return shipping fee will be covered by the customer. The specific fee should be based on the express company you choose. Hope you can understand. The return address is in Hong Kong. I was in a bit of a shock because I'm in the UK. To return this item all the way to Hong Kong on the other side of the world is not going to be cheap. I don't know how much it will cost, but I'm sure it's not going to be cheap. So there was emails arguing over it, back and forth, back and forth. I was saying that had I bought the item on Amazon, there'll be no problem returning it. Within 14 days, it'll be totally free return. Amazon would arrange for a pickup service to come and pick it up. The return will be totally free of charge. I will get a full refund after I have returned the item. And so this is unfair because I have bought the stick based on the understanding that there was a tripod mount. But this stick that I've received is not the same as what I thought I was buying anymore. They insist that it was a design issue, not a quality issue. Therefore, it doesn't qualify for free return service. So here's another email from them. So they are saying, our store did not indicate that the power selfie stick can be used with the tripod. So I came back and I said, yes, but it also did not state that the tripod mount has been removed. All the videos and photos I've seen of the selfie stick has this tripod mount, that a tripod can be used with it. This one I'm receiving doesn't have it, so it's the wrong thing. It's not the same thing as what I thought I was buying anymore. So as you can see, they go on and offer me another £6 discount if I keep it, but by this stage I really do not want to keep it anymore because it's totally useless for me now. The only way you can use it is to hold the stick. Your hands is totally tied up with holding it. It's not free anymore, which is it's no good for me anymore. As you can see, the email went on to say, if you insist on returning it, we especially apply that we can cover half of the return shipping fee and we will provide a FedEx pickup service. Wondering if it is acceptable for you. If so, we will tell you the estimated pickup fee. I agreed to it. I said, okay, fine. Give me the estimated pickup fee, the shipping fee to return the thing, and then we'll take it from there. Here is the email I received telling me how much it's going to cost. This is what it's saying. I have confirmed with our colleague that the pickup fee is about £14.70 and half of it is about £7.40. The actual fee depends on the final bill. Is that acceptable to you? If so, we will arrange a pickup service for you. I said, yes, that's fine. Good with me. Go ahead, do it. Next day, I received this automated email from UPS. It's basically telling me that a return request label has been created and it's in transit to the pickup location. I assume, therefore, that the courier service has been arranged and they'll be coming that day to pick up the package. I received it at about 7 a.m. in the morning. I sat at home all day. The package has already been packaged up. I have already packaged up nicely, ready to go. And it didn't say what time, what day, who would come to pick it up. But I assume that I receive it at 7 a.m. in the morning. Someone will come during the day to pick it up. I sat at home all day, from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. and nobody came. So I forwarded this email to them. I said, look, I received this. I've sat at home all day and no one came to pick it up. And another thing I noticed was a bit wrong was that the return address is not to Hong Kong, but to a warehouse somewhere in Germany. Therefore, I pointed it out this in the email to them. I'm saying the return address I see here on this return label is Germany, not Hong Kong. Is this correct? Here is the email reply. Please do not use the UPS label to send back the item. Due to the system error, it generated a wrong label. We are now asking our colleague to make the new pickup service and new label for you next week. We will keep you informed. Thank you for your patience in this matter. So I waited, and I think 3 or 4 days, around about 3 days later, I still haven't heard anything. So I emailed them again, asking them what's going on, and my email seemed to be bounced. I had to go to their online chat service, talking to the chat, and the chat people said, yeah, they will go and chase up these people and tell them to reply to me. Shortly afterward, I received this, basically an automated message again from FedEx saying a return label has been created. And this message is even shorter than the UPS one previously. This one's basically just got this and a tracking number. It's got my address as the from address, but there was no address where it's going to go to, no to address. Doesn't say where it's going to. Doesn't say what time, when it will be picked up. It just, what you see here is basically it. and below it's just my address with a tracking number, but the tracking number doesn't tell you anything. I was expecting a proper address label with barcodes so that it can be scanned and tracked. Without the barcode, it can't be scanned and therefore can't be tracked. So I immediately forwarded this email over to the support people and asking them what's going on. I have now received this, but again, no barcode, no address details, no time and date of when it will be picked up. So I sent it off to them and just left it at that, waiting to hear back from them to tell me what's going on. So I was luckily potting about home doing a few things. I was just about to go out, preparing to go out, when the doorbell rang and the FedEx courier turned up saying he's come to pick up a package. So I asked him, do you have the address label, the scanner, the barcode scanner address label? He said no, he only been told to come and pick up a package, because normally a courier sometime would come with the address label with the barcode scanner, just stick it on there, because not many people have a printer at home to print anything out. So I was expecting him maybe come with the address label and barcode label for the address, but he said no, he hasn't got anything. So I was so annoyed. I went back into the email, and luckily I was just about to go back to email to complain, but luckily I saw that they had replied to my email that I sent a couple hours earlier, and they replied with the address label. So I had to quickly set up my printer, set up my laptop, connected the two together in order to print this address label out for the courier. And he very nicely, patiently waited for about 30 minutes while I go about doing all this. So finally, I managed to get it all printed out, everything ready, handed over the package and the address label with the scanner barcode over to him to be returned. 4 days later, on the 23rd of September, I received this email to confirm that the item has been delivered. So I forward this email again to the support people and ask them, it's been delivered now, can you let me know when I will receive my refund? And they replied to say that it'll be around about a week before they get before they work out the actual cost of the return, and then they'll work out what they'll pay for half of it, and then they'll work out the refund and give me the refund then. So I have to wait for another week to know exactly how much it cost and how much refund I'll get. A week later, I still haven't heard anything. I therefore send them an email asking for an update, and here is the reply. Sorry to keep you waiting. We got the bill and the actual fee is £32.60, so half would be £16.30. We already deducted £16.30 and processed a balance refund for you. If you remember, they originally quoted me £14.70 for the return fee, and they'll charge me half of it because they agree to pay half and I pay half. So the estimated fee they gave me originally was £7.40 that I'll be charged for the return. But the actual fee came to more than double the quoted fee they gave me. So in total, it cost me £16.30 to return the item. So there you go. I lost £16.30 and a month of hassle and grief and emails back and forth, wasting my time, waiting for courier and so forth. It was stressful. So I'm doing this video just to give you an idea of what a hassle it is. If you have a problem and need to return it and send it back, it's going to cost you. And the entire thing took a month. I ordered the item on the 1st of September. I finally received my refund on the 2nd of October. So yes, practically a month of hassling and grief. However, this is not over. I've still got more problem. And here is my next problem. Around about the same time that I ordered the Power selfie stick, I also went up to AliExpress and ordered myself this, a lens cover and a lens guard. At the moment, my camera, I've got a pouch kind of cover the whole camera. So every time I want to charge a battery or take the battery in or out, take the micro SD card in or out, I have to literally uncover it, take the pouch out. But with this lens cover, it just covers the lens and protects the lens. It leaves the rest of the camera free, so you can easily take the battery in and out with a micro SD card or charge the camera easily. And the lens guard, from the advertising blurb, it was saying how wonderful it is. It'll be as clear as daylight. It'll be no problem. It'll protect the lens from scratch and damage. Basically, it sounds just perfect, the two together. They were selling it in pairs like this for £4.50. So I thought, oh, that sounds great. Yes, perfect for my need. So I went ahead and ordered it. It arrived about 10 or 12 days later, something like that. And here we are. This is what it looks like. It clips on nice and fairly easy. Normally, I have the standard lens guard that came with the camera. Normally, I have it on all the time. But then I took that out and put this one in its place. It seems secure and strong. It fits well. I did a quick test, but this was in the evening with artificial lights. And the picture quality seems no different from when I had the normal standard lens guard on. Everything seems normal. So next day, I took it down to town, spent a whole day walking about town, doing some video with it. And here is some of the clips from the video. And can you see straight away the problem? The stitch line is clearly shown in all the video. It's just there. It cannot be helped. It is so annoying. I've wasted a whole day worth of video on it. I only knew it when I got home, but can you see all these watermarks where it looks like watermark on the lens next to the stitch line here? That is actually not watermarks. It's a dust and fluff that is attracted into the lens by this lens guard that I'm using. If you know, these Insta360 X4 came with its own standard lens guard. Well, the standard lens guard that came with the camera actually kind of stuck onto the camera. It's airtight. This lens guard, it kind of covers the lens and there are gaps around it, which attracts dust and fluff inside the lens itself. That's why as soon as any light hitting the lens, this dust and fluff will show up as if it's some horrible blotches of watermarks. It is not. It's actually dust and fluff inside the lens itself. And then on top of that, I found out the lens cover also is no good. The lens cover is made of silicone. And because it's made of silicone, it doesn't have water absorbent capability. And this was quite a hot and humid day, and so a lot of water vapor got stuck inside this silicone lens cover. So a lot of time, when you use the lens, you have to wipe it dry, otherwise you end up with this foggy, blotchy looking patches all over the video. You get a blotches of like a foggy patch over here and then over there, and it just looked bad. It's awful. So both the lens guard and the lens covers are useless. Don't buy it. I don't know what to say. All I could do was just go back on the purchase and left a negative review on it, telling people don't buy it. This is a problem you get. So I posted some photos with the problematic stitch line showing, and just basically warn everyone not to buy this pair of useless lens guard and lens cover. Just stick to the standard lens guard that came with the camera. So that's it. And thank you for your support. Thank you for everyone who used my affiliate link to make your Insta360 purchases, which give me a little bit of commission. I hope this video helped you not to make the same mistake as I did. As regard the new Insta360 X4 camera that I've got, I'm getting used to it, and yes, I quite like it. However, I find that I rarely use the 8K quality on the camera. Most of the time, I only use the 5.7 or 5.7 plus K quality, because the 8K takes up too much space and processing power. And I find that 5.7 or 5.7K quality is good enough for my need. If only I could swap the battery on this X4 camera and use it on my original Insta1X camera, I think I would happily go back to using my old camera with the new battery, because that's the best thing about the X4. The battery life is really good. It lasts a long time. You can use the battery on and off, turning the camera on and off without much effect. Whereas the Insta1X camera, once you turn it on to do a video, you just have to leave it on to do the video. If you turn it on and off too much, the battery will go in a blink. The battery drains really quick if you keep turning the camera on and off. Once you turn it on, just leave it running, then it will last a bit longer. So this new battery, you can just turn it on and off as and when you like without any effect, and it lasts a long time. So that's the best thing I like about this new camera. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you again next time. Bye.